Playtimers, it is absolutely great to be back with you. I hope you had a good week. My guess is some of you went down to the river. Well, we're going to be down by the water with Jesus in our Bible story a little later. And so I thought we'd start some songs all to do with creatures that love to live in the water. We're going to go fishing as we sing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got 2 songs all to do with frogs. So I hope you're ready to hop around. But first of all, get your fingers ready for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grub. Yum, yum! Oh, one jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 4 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grub. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 3 more speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grub. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 2 more speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grub. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was 1 more speckled frog. Glub, glub. 1 little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grub. Yum, yum! It jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there are no more speckled frogs. Glump went the little green frog one day. Glump went the little green frog. Glump went the little green frog one day. And the frog went glump, glump, glump. But we know frogs go la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. They don't go glump, glump, glump. Or do they? Glump went the little green frog one day. Glump went the little green frog. Glump went the little green frog one day. And the frog went glump, glump, glump. But we all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. They don't go glump, glump, glump. Now, can you see? I've got my friend with me, Milo. Milo's a little bit shy, but maybe he'll come and say hello if you whisper, hello, Milo. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello, Milo. Milo, will you come and say hello? No, he won't come. Maybe if we say it a little bit louder and do a big wave. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello, Milo. Milo, will you come and say hello? Oh dear. I know. Let's offer Milo a banana. Milo, there's a banana here. Look at that. Now, what do you want? Can you eat it now? No, Milo. Can you tell a joke? You don't want to hear a joke from Milo, do you? It'll be a quick one. Okay, Milo, just one joke. Just one, okay? Why do bees hum? Because they don't know their words. Milo, it's not funny. Milo, you want to tell another joke? Shall we have another joke from Milo? No, Milo. Okay, very quickly. Milo says, what do chickens and grapes have in common? I don't know. What do chickens and grapes have in common? They're both purple, apart from a chicken. It's not funny. But talking about grapes, Milo, look. I've got a grape here. Do you think this grape will float? If you think yes, do thumbs up. If you think no, do thumbs down. Milo, ready? Let's look. No, a grape doesn't float. What about a domino? Do you think a domino floats? Yes or no? Milo thinks yes. Let's see if he's right. Yes, the domino floats. Let's do a few more. What about a piece of Tupelo? Milo doesn't think it'll float. Do you? Thumbs up if you do. Let's find out. Oh, you were wrong. Can we try the banana? In a minute, Milo. I think it'll take up the bowl. Can we try stick? Okay. Do you think the stick will float? Yes or no? Let's find out. A stick floats, a brick floats, a domino floats. What about a banana? Okay, got the banana. Will the banana float? It floats too. Milo, wait. You can eat it after the story. We're going to have a story from God's book, the Bible. It's a video story and it's based on a time when Jesus floats, when Jesus walks on water, but someone else sinks. Listen carefully and we'll find out more now.
One day after Jesus had done a great miracle, he sent the disciples in a boat across the lake while he stayed and sent the people home.
See ya! Bye, Jesus!
After sending them home, Jesus went up into the hills by himself to pray. Meanwhile, the disciples were in trouble far away from land, for a strong wind had risen, and they were fighting heavy waves. About 3 o'clock in the morning, Jesus came toward them, walking on water. When the disciples saw him walking on the water, they were terrified. In their fear, they cried out, "It's a ghost!"
Hold on there.
But Jesus spoke to them at once. "Don't be afraid," he said. "Take courage. I am here." Then Peter called to him, "Lord, if it's really you, tell me to come to you walking on the water." So Jesus said, "Yes, come." So Peter went over the side of the boat.
Whoa! You're awesome!
And walked on the water toward Jesus. But when he saw the strong wind and the waves, he was terrified and began to sink.
Jesus, help me!
"Save me, Lord!" he shouted. Jesus immediately reached out and grabbed him. Jesus said, "You have so little faith. Why did you doubt me?" When they climbed back into the boat, the wind stopped. Then the disciples worshipped him and said, "You really are the Son of God."
Before Milo gets to eat his banana, we're going to talk to God now. And Milo even has Velcro to put his hands together so he can pray with us. Let's pray. Dear God, you are amazing. Thank you that you can use your power to do anything. Thank you that you love to be with us. Amen. Milo, before you eat your banana, do you want to see what other people did with food? Let's see your crafts in the gallery now. They were brilliant. Do keep sending in your pictures. Now, Lucy, what can we make to remember Jesus walking on water and climbing into the boat?
Hello Playtimers! Today we are going to be making sponge boats. For this craft you will need a sponge scourer, a cake pop stick, or you could use a straw or a lolly stick, a piece of white card, some blue tack or plasticine, a pair of scissors, some felt tip pencils and crayons, and an optional extra, some sticky back plastic. Well, here is HMS Ice Cream taking her maiden voyage across the crocodile-infested waters of Ogre Island. Will she be able to deliver her ice cream safely? Captain Polly feels confident. Let's have a go. Pretty good. Here comes her trusty unicorn friend. No! It's okay, Princess Polly and her unicorn are absolutely fine. Turns out the crocodile wasn't very hungry, but if you want to protect your amazing boat from disasters, you can cover your card in sticky back plastic before you try any sailing.
Fantastic. It would be fabulous to see pictures of your boats once you've made them. Maybe you could float them in your bath or in your sink, or just hold it up on your hand and get an adult to take a photo and send it in, and we'll show them in the gallery next time. Now, talking about boats, I think it's time for us to row our boat. So get ready to hold hands and go rowing, and watch out for some animals on the way. And then we'll sing about 3 little ducks. Let's go! Row, 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 gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Let's go down the river. Row your boat gently down the river. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. Now let's go down the creek. Row, row, row your boat gently down the creek. If you see a little mouse, don't forget to squeak. Squeak! I think it's time to go back to shore. Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Roar! 3 little ducks went swimming one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said, quack, 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 quack. 2 little ducks came swimming back. 2 little ducks went swimming one day, over the hills and far away. Mama duck said, quack, 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 quack. 1 little duck came swimming back. 1 little duck went swimming one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said, quack, 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 quack. And no little ducks came swimming back. No little ducks went swimming one day, over the hill and far away. Mummy duck said, quack, 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 quack. And 3 little ducks came swimming back. Now, Jesus' friends were in a boat when Jesus started walking across the water towards them. So we're going to sing 2 songs all to do with walking now. You need to be up on your feet and ready to sing. Can you walk in time with me? That gets quicker and quicker and quicker. And then we'll march with our legs and the Grand Old Duke of York.
Can you walk in time with me? Can you jump as high as can be? Now walk back. Give your knees a whack. Turn and count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Walk in time with me. Jump as high as can be. Now walk back. Give your knees a whack. Turn and count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Walk in time with me. Jump as high as can be. Now walk back. Give your knees a whack. Turn and count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Walk in time with me. Jump as high as can be. Now walk back. Give your knees a whack. Turn and count to 3.
Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they're only halfway up, they're neither up nor down. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they're only halfway up, they're neither up nor down. The waves in the story were going up and down and up and down and side to side, weren't they? And they were making the boat bounce all around until Jesus climbed in. Don't forget to send in photos of your boats, and you could also send in photos of things that you find that float and things that you find that sink. We'd love to see them all, but for now we're going to sing another couple of songs. Waves our scarves like the waves, up and down and side to side, and then Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Watch out for my friends. Wave your scarf side to side, side to side, side to side. Wave your scarf side to side, wave your scarf. Wave your scarves up and down, up and down, up and down. Wave your scarves up and down, wave your scarves. Wave your scarves fast and slow, fast and slow, fast and slow. Wave your scarves fast and slow, wave your scarves.
Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. God made him the boss of everything, and Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Laura is not the boss, Elliot is not the boss, Riley is not the boss, Jesus is the boss, 'cause Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. God made him the boss of everything, and Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Emily is not the boss, James is not the boss, Lewis is not the boss, no. Jesus is the boss, 'cause, come on, Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. God made him the boss of everything, and Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Now you are not the boss, I am not the boss, They are not the boss, Jesus is the boss, 'cause Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. God made him the boss of everything, and Jesus is the mighty, mighty. Jesus is the mighty, mighty. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Yes, sir.
Do you know what? I don't think there's any birthdays this week, but I'm still going to blow my bubbles and then we'll sing our goodbye song. Ready? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're happy and you know it, wave bye-bye, bye-bye. If you're happy and you know it, wave bye-bye, bye-bye. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, wave bye-bye. Bye-bye.